Good girl. Uh-oh, these are not the treats you like. I'm just gonna have to go grocery shopping and get her some treats she does like. Grocery shopping. That is the topic today. What is grocery shopping? That is when we go buy food and supplies that we need for drinking and eating. So come shopping with me and I'll show you what a grocery store looks like. Now, if we're talking about grocery stores only, that means that they only have food and drinks. However, this is a superstore. That means that they also sell clothing and cleaning supplies, as well as some knickknacks for your house as well. When you first walk in, you're going to need a shopping cart or a grocery cart. So shopping cart or grocery cart, or if you just want to call it a cart, that's okay as well. When you first walk in, you're going to see the section which sells ready-to-eat meat, such as chicken, sometimes ribs, and so on. These are foods that are already cooked, and you can buy them if you don't feel like cooking that night. This store has a great variety of stuff like macaroni salads, cabbage rolls, and some chicken. And then, of course, my favorite section, the sushi area. They sell ready-to-eat sushi already. Then you walk into the produce section. Produce section means it's all the fruits and vegetables that you need. Fruits and vegetables. Here you will find the healthiest part of the grocery store. The rest of the grocery store in the middle focuses on all of the things that are boxed, which usually means cookies, cereals, processed foods, some canned foods. That is usually in the middle. If you stick to the outside of the grocery store, that is probably your healthiest bet. You have the seafood station. This is where they sell all of the raw seafood, such as fish, shrimp, lobster, and so on. You have a lot of good shrimp over here. And look at that juicy salmon that they sell over there. You also have some halibut, tilapia, and so on. These are all fresh and kept on ice until you come to buy it. This is the deli section. This is where you're going to find processed meats, so they're not really freshly cooked meats. These are processed. This is what you would put inside your sandwiches. So usually you will have the person working behind the counter cut it up for you. This is the bread section. This is where you would find fresh breads, toast breads, cakes. Yes, look at those wonderful cakes that you can buy. This is called a bakery. The bakery has all of the cakes and breads in it. And you can pick these for birthdays or just for everyday pleasure. You can even do a special order. So if you don't like any of the cakes here, they will do a special cake for you, or sometimes just add the words you want on top of the cake. You have different fresh buns, croissants, toast breads, danishes, cookies, and all the goodies you want. Then you have the fresh meat section. This is where you would buy fresh beef, chicken, turkey, and so on that you want to cook. So these are not cooked foods already. They are fresh and kept cold behind the counter. You have some nice kebabs there ready for you to go, some sausages, and these come from different kinds of meats, so chicken, beef, and so on. Some nice fresh bacon there, beef ribs, beef roasts, and so on. This is your processed meat section again, but this is not the cut up meats for your sandwiches. These are mostly hot dogs and things like that that still need to be cooked. Then you have the dairy section. This is where you would find most of the things that come from animal sources. So yogurts, milk, butter, cheese, and all of this comes from either cows or goats. Most likely you're gonna find stuff made from goats and cows, not much of anything else. Here you're gonna find natural foods. This is where you find organic things. So you have organic juices, organic milk, and so on. In a superstore, you're also going to find things that are not for actual food consumption, but you will find cooking utensils, you will find coffee pots, you will find different mugs, and things that you need for the house. You will also find some decorations, because in a superstore, that is why it's called super duper, because you will find extra stuff. You can also find clothing in a superstore. So if you go grocery shopping, it's very easy to spend a lot of money, as you can see, because you will find so many neat things in these superstores. You can see the wonderful selection of clothes for children, for adults, for men, women, doesn't matter who you're looking for. They might even have some dog clothes if you get lucky. You also have socks, underwear, shoes. That's right, ladies, you heard me right, shoes. Yes, you can get excited about that. Pharmacy is also found in a superstore, so if you have any medical needs or issues, you can find all the medication you need in the pharmacy. These usually are not open 24/7, or meaning 24 hours a day. Sometimes they do lock them up separately, so if you have a prescription, you only have a certain time to get it. This is where you would pick up your medication that you have ready for you at the pharmacy. You can also find shampoos, conditioners, the beauty section, ladies. This is where you can find your makeup. Yes, gentlemen, more spending of your money is done here. That's right. But look how beautiful we can get for you guys. Mascaras, lipsticks, beauty supplies galore. Everything can be found in this section. They even have perfumes so that we can smell amazing at all times. Next, you have a medical clinic, which sometimes if you're looking for a flu shot, they will actually give out flu shots certain times of the year. Or you can talk to a nurse practitioner. You can also find some cool glasses. If you need prescription glasses, they can be done at a superstore for sometimes a lot cheaper than other stores in the mall, let's say. And if you're looking for any items, just look up on top because everything is neatly labeled. Every aisle will have a certain set of items. So for example, you will find world foods in this section. So anything that is not typical Canadian food, maybe if you're looking for some Arabic rice or some specific basmati rice, you can find it in the international food section. So everything is very clearly labeled and you can find it easily just by looking up at these signs. Of course, you have paper towels, even flowers. Yes, gentlemen, keep the romance alive. Get that beautiful wife of yours some flowers. You know she deserves it. You have beautiful sunflowers, orchids, and so on. And here we're back to the produce section. Why? Because it's the healthiest part of the grocery store. Of course, you want to keep yourself healthy, so you can find some organic produce as well as just your regular produce. You can find some nuts, and seeds and dried fruit in the bulk section. This is stuff that is usually not prepackaged. Some of it is, but you can scoop out as much as you want into bags and take it with you. So there you go again. If you just look up at the top, you will find the different sections clearly outlined for you. And when your money is gone, you exit the store. So I hope you were able to get all of the shopping supplies that you need. And I hope you had some fun in this grocery store. If you need any more information, just write me down in the comments below. And otherwise, just click like if you liked it and if you think it was useful. And otherwise, please subscribe and also share with all of your friends and family who might find this useful. Until next time, guys, enjoy.